Welcome back, I am for Existential, and this is Darkest Dungeon 2. Let's run down the travelogue. We are one region away from the mountain. We are in Chapter 5. Uh, we are running the Rot Squad. We just finished, whatever area we were in yesterday. The Shroud, maybe? I don't know. I, it's been a day. It hasn't been a week. It's been a day. So I'm still very much of the mindset of this run. Let's kind of run through what happened. So, I did reveal these after I stopped recording, and I thought they would show back up. Well, they're here. Let's read them. Paracelsus, she has the yips. Not the worst thing to have for Paracelsus. Not great. This could have been worse than another character. Audrey has now rough patch scouting. Fine. Damien, hemophiliac. I know that we have bleed. Is real not great for us right now. Baldwin. Oh, great. A lot of bad blood things. Now we got bad blood. That's a Taylor Swift song, isn't it? All right. So I think I'm gonna use a pain box this time, regardless, just because we need to do a lair boss. What routes are we looking at? Okay. Before I forget, let's re-equip this, because we had Naked and Afraid, so that's why we took this off. And we want to make sure we have this on before we start buying stuff. But what are we looking at? It's... I don't know if we'll decide right now, but this will have the Leviathan boss that we will have to take down. The Leviathan boss, very tough boss. Sprawl, we don't really have much difficulty with the librarian. Librarian, we've taken out a number of times. I'm very confident about our ability to take down our librarian. Now, and it's another avoid the hoarder, so this can be an issue if the hoarder spawns in a place where, you know, we have to go through the hoarder to get to the lair, which means we would miss out on the stew pot, which chance to reduce invigorating stew. I don't think it's gonna make or break the game for us. So if we miss out on this, whatever. Alternatively, we can do the Shroud. We just have to do win at least three resistance encounters, and we get a bonus mastery point. And since a resistance encounter rewards a mastery point, if we do this, we're coming out of the Shroud with 4 mastery points. If we get out of the Shroud, which when you're fighting the Leviathan it's not really a guarantee. Now we could do the Sprawl and have an easier time and just eschew, not even worry about completing the goal, and just focus on like surviving, and that's definitely an option as well. So let's consider our options as we do the rest. We have 4 mastery points to spend already, so that's good to know. What do we have in the way of provisions? Another whiskey barrel. 2 as a matter of fact. I mean, lock my melophobic. With the amount of money we could be spending, we might be avoiding the hoarder anyway, just because we don't have any money for the hoarder. Let's check out our relationships. I think everyone's doing pretty well, still, except for Damien. Damien and Paracelsus are not having a good time with each other. Alright, what are we looking at for trinkets you have for sale? This is good. I don't know if it's worth the 40 baubles though. I valued healing so much early on in my experience with Darkest Dungeon 2, but now my opinion has changed a little bit. It depends on the group. Like, I feel like it's almost better to be doing damage than trying to stop the bleeding, per se. And we have... So I think we go this for sure. Because I'm not in love with any of our trinket options. We still can buy that healing one, but I don't think we need to. And tell you why I like this. One, it's luxury, which synergizes with our orphan wolf cub. Number two, it has a chance to produce woven items, including milk-soaked linen, which we use a lot. And especially if you have the yips, we may like be using just a ton of milk-soaked linens to ensure that our people can actually hit things. Okay. So let's also make some room. Let's use our pain box. Let's just remind ourselves of what it does. More damage. We got blight piercing. Well, you know, blight resistance piercing. Plus duration to the blight, and plus... Yeah, no, this is all real good. Now, love to save it for, like, the mountain, but... Again, I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to get to the mountain. What else do we have here? Ooh, it's the doctor's signature item. For the party, heals everyone to 100%, which is great. Removes negative quirks. Ooh. No one's sick, so... yeah, I mean, there's no downside for us not using it. Heal them real good. It didn't take away any negative quirks, which is a bummer. And you know what? I should have used the food first in case someone got sick. It's only 5%, but you know what that means. Someone's gonna get sick. You did not get sick. Okay. Now, what else we have? We don't really need the whiskey battle because everyone's pretty much happy with each other except for Damien and Parasalsa. So we should be more targeted with our approach of getting their relationship repaired. Now, are they both? Who's melophobic? You are. So the songbook, the love songs. I would love to grab this to help boost their relationship, but like. She can't do it. Unless we can get rid of melophobic, which would be quite difficult in the inn here. It's getting there. Okay. Now, what do you have? This helps you not move. I'm looking at who's getting the greater sharpness charm. It's either going to be you or you. I think you. Because you do so much damage already. Like, and if you're in the front, you're going to get, if we're doing the Leviathan, you're going to get, like, swept up on occasion. Which is not ideal. What else do we have? Ooh, additional crit, but less healing received is like risky business. I don't think we're using either of these. This would be nice if we decide to go to the librarian. Oh, yeah. If we had a pure tank. Though, perhaps... Huh. I mean, we're adding a bunch of blight, right? Get rid of Fester. How much does this boost your life to? We would need to have a stained item. Do we have? We could do... Bump. I have to have a standout to even equip it. Okay, yeah. 88! Oh, man. I think we do fool around with this. It seems too fun. I think we'll turn on Lash's gift in that case. Perhaps. No. We'll do Deathless. Think. Oh, yes. You have that amazing item. Yeah, we don't want this. Hold on to that. Alright. You having... being at half health is fine. But let's get some food, though. Let's see. It slows you down. No one's really stressed. I mean, Leper is already incredibly slow.
A bit of comfort on the road.
You don't need food. I mean, it'd be funny, but you have so much health, it'd just be excessive. You've already eaten. Let's see. I mean, the round's starting if you have been called worse. You guys do this. Great. I have PTSD from that item because we've used it one time and gave us a sprained wrist. Or was that the punching bag? I think it was that one. Let's see. Remove negative quirk. Let's try, because if we remove negative quirk and it works, we very much would love to get rid of Melophobic as well as the yips. So, like, the fact that it could hit two things that we want to get rid of, I think is makes a strong enough case for us to buy it. Great. We probably don't have enough to get the songbook, though. You're not the right menu. Ah, shucks. Okay. Should have done the math on that one. Alright. Should have ran the math on that one for sure. Do we have? Yeah. Buy a bunch of laudanum. Yep. And I see, I know, but laudanum I think is more important. So what is your negative relationship chance? Not that we do much to not that we can do much about it. You know, 28% chance, so it's a bummer. Okay. Now how are we spending these points? This. Ooh. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm like, it makes us bleed. Why is that good? Because every time you're damaged, you get stronger. So applying bleed to yourself, like, the thing is, though, stress you out. That's the big drawback. Sepsis, we will upgrade. Let's give you some alternative ways to also do some damage for when something's in the front. Do kick to the face. And ignoring armor is pretty cool. I mean, okay. it stresses you out, so let's increase your ability to reduce your stress, and we'll run it because you were doing some crazy damage already. So this is interesting too. I don't know if we have room for it. I mean, locking you in place is pretty nice. I mean, we could reset, but I'm happy with what we're at. And yeah, we have nothing that we can do to reduce your stress because we don't have any other in-item. Well, please. He has never had a bath and been happy about it. It always reduces. It stresses him out more so than. Man, I don't know if that's like hidden mechanic or just real bad luck. Okay, now we really gotta. Well, let's go ahead and do this.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Let's try. I'm gonna save some baubles. Unless we do the anti-con... I don't think I... What does an invigorating stew even do? Invigorating stew. Darkest Dungeon 2. It's an in-item, not a combat item. 2 targets, increases maximum HP until... Okay. So it's actually not even really good for us, because if it's producing an in-item food gear, we're not going to have a chance to even use it, because we would get it right before the mountain, and then we would go to the mountain, and if we even procced it, you know, and started to get invigorating, we're not having an opportunity to actually consume it. So, this is useless. Useless for where we are in our run. Let's see, do we have any sprawl people? Do you have a sprawl scrounger? I think we do the sprawl. Yeah, because also they make us bleed a lot, right? And we have a lot of people that don't like to bleed. I mean, should I not be afraid of the Leviathan and just say F it? Maybe we do, because we could use the additional mastery points. F it. F it.
Isolated.
It's been a while since we've got a win on the Leviathan. Might be a huge mistake. Might come back to bite us in the ass, but whatever. All right. Respect.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
All right. No, we don't need that. This is nice. More respect. Maybe we will run Fester.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay. And we don't have any we don't have a negative relationship with these two. Okay, and before I forget, I wanted to get another screenshot of them leaving, because I need another fresh YouTube thumbnail, so we'll save that. Put that in the Darkest Dungeon folder. A behind the scenes action for y'all. And away we go. Blow that horn. Shroud. Okay, what are we looking at?
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
First, where... There's a lot of resistance battles, which is good. We need to do at least 3, right? There's the Hoarder. He is very early, which I was hoping we'd see him later after we had a chance to gather some money. There's a hospital there, so that's good to target. Where is the lair? There it is. Okay, cool. So we do have a ton. I mean, we don't have... We may get enough to get a signature item, but I think we still go to the Hoarder because we do have the Merchant's Guild seal. So let's go to him, and then we can figure out the rest of our path. We do want the hospital, and we do want the lair. Thank you, Damien. Thank you for actually wanting to do something that I want to do for once, so you don't get stressed out about it. Ooh, Oblivion Tier, that's not great. Not great for us. Alright, sunken mono. Mono. Do what you said. This guy can be quite dangerous. Keeper. Have we seen this guy? I don't think we have. I think he's new. He is new. He must be new to Chapter 5. Look at his cool hat. That's not great. Alright, let's bring you down first. You are likely the most... Oh, what is your blight resistance, my friend? 40. I mean, that's still... We need blight penetration on you. I don't know where we would get that, though. Boson. What was it? Boson. That's the word. Ooh, that's not great. We do have extra laudanum. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll slide ourselves back up. Yeah. Yeah, he does too much damage. Let's withstand. I really should have, like, after we got the new skills, gave, like, a second look to what our loadout was going to be. Alright, alright, you're not bleeding, so we don't need to medical herbs you. What is your blight? It's 40 as well, so let's... Maybe we'll get lucky, or... Alright, there we go. Stun. Yikes. Is that just a straight... Stop that. It's a garbage. Yeah, it's just a straight up stun. It's not even like if target is whatever, then be stunned. It's just a... That's very strong. Okay, we could deathless though from here, which is good. So you don't, like, just die. You're on fire now. I wish we could blind you. We can't. But we can do this. They're just beating up our boy. That's not great. Alright, so you're dead on your own. You're dead on your own as well. Let's slide you back. And let's... Crit. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. Makes me feel okay about doing this. Well, that's only kind of bring it. I mean, you only look super low, man. I mean, you have 29 HP, and you have 14. I mean, that's still a decent amount as well. But this will do 47 damage though. So okay, yeah, we will do this. Sweet dodge. We will heal ourselves again. We've just been tanking with him today, which is okay. Ooh, Death's Door. Can we... Come on.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet. The fiend's strength doing.
Of course, he resisted everything. We bop you to death. There we go. I mean, he's still around, and he's... Okay, not bad. I mean, not great either. And is there a way... Being low is not too bad of an issue. You being vulnerable though does worry me. Okay.
In this
We have decisions to make.
A spark.
Okay. 16, very nice. That will give us enough baubles to really help out our quarter shopping. Do we want this? Reduces stress, but to Audrey. Now, if this reduced stress to Damien, we would, but I don't think we will. What about this? Again, it was Damien. Anti-prevention is boosted right now. So, sure. And Audrey getting extra strength is actually good. And do we want you to fester? Audrey getting a dodge. Kinda good. Walden reducing stress is really good. You know, we will do fester. What do we take off? Nothing. I don't want to use fester. I mean, we have no corpse clearing anything, man. So we could clear corpse with this then. What do we drop though? Nothing. Man. Maybe we don't use anti-prevention. Hey, they all want to go to the Hoarder. Smart. Smart team. And we need some travel heals. Alright, we have 1 wheel point and 2 armor. And we just picked up a bunch of milk-soaked linen, which is amazing. In fact, before we forget, look at all that. Heck yeah. Alright, Mr. Hoarder, what do you... Oh, let's also equip this. And you, gotta make room. I guess. Okay. Trinkets. We have 71. Leper, less damage per negative token. Apply on hit. We don't really rely on combo points. Otherwise, pretty neat. I can see it. I can see this being very useful for a different party. Mortal Ward. On entering Death's Door, you get crit, dodge, and less stress. Interesting as well. Gain when hit if target has stun. There's a lot going on with this one. We don't have Fisherman's Net, so... Makes you very fast. Huh. Not a great haul from the Hoarder. You might pick up this just to have. I mean, we'll equip it at the inn, of course, should we get to the inn. Yeah, this would have been great, too, if we found it earlier. Alright, wind chimes. More damage, less speed. I mean, if we ran the one that locked you in place, perhaps we would... What about a combat items? This is always good to have. I don't really know if we have... Yeah, no, it's... Right. No, let's save money for the... I forgot we have the hospital coming up, so let's save our gold for that. You know what? Now is a great time to put a short little break in the video, so thank you much for watching. Especially if you made it all the way to the end, you must have liked it. So go ahead and hit that like button. Smash it if you would. Wayne, I am talking right now. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Give me the trifecta of engagement. It'll help me out a great deal. We will be back with some more content for you tomorrow. So until then, see you around. Bye.